Thou greasy, rug-headed Rampellion! Oh, hey there. I wasn't talking to you. I would never say that to you. Today we're going to be talking about some Shakespearean insults. Now, as we all know, Shakespeare was a master of words, but he was also extremely great at creating those very biting, very poignant insults. So today we are going to learn how to use Shakespeare's language to insult people. You are going to show mastery in being able to both create a Shakespearean insult or find a Shakespearean insult and translate said insult by creating your own Shakespearean insult meme. Now, if we take a look at the screen here, it does give you a couple examples. So it says, "Thou art as loathsome as a toad. Thou art a rank, fen-sucked canker blossom, and I bite my thumb at you. Get thee to a nuttery. Thou art a foul, undigested lump." Now, we may understand some of these may be more difficult for us to understand. So what your job today is going to be is to look at different Shakespearean insults. You'll also have the opportunity to create your own insult using Shakespearean language and then to translate that. Now, if you are following along the presentation with me, go ahead and take a look at this short video and click play, and then you can rejoin the presentation or just view all of this and go back and you can view it later. But it gives you some ideas of different Shakespearean insults. Now, here is what today's assignment is going to be. First thing you're going to want to do is make a copy of this presentation. Once you have that, you are going to use either the Shakespearean insult generator or this other insult generator, and we're going to take a look at both in a moment here, to find your perfect Shakespearean insult that you are going to use to create your meme. Now, the first link is going to take you to this insult generator. So it'll give you different insults from Shakespeare's different texts. So here's one that when I clicked on the link, it took me right to, "Thou bootless, rough-hewn ratsbane." And then if you click insult me again, it'll give you another insult. So, "Thou pouchy, clapper-clawed dewberry," and so on and so forth. So, and it usually will tell you which play this insult was taken from. Once you find an insult, your job is going to be to copy that insult, and then you are going to translate that insult. Now, say you want to create your own insult, however, I'm going to show you the other resource available to you on the presentation. Go, you giddy goose! Your other option is to create your own insult using this second insult generator. So go ahead and if you want to use that option, you'll go ahead and click on this second link that says insult generator. Now, the directions on this document say, "Combineth one word or phrase from each of the columns below and addeth thou to the beginning. Make certain thou knowest the meaning of thy strong words, and thou shalt have the perfect insult to fling at the wretched fools of the opposing team. Let thyself go, mix and match to find that perfect barb from the bard." Now, what you're going to do then is you're going to select a word from column 1, then a word from column 2, then a word from column 3. So I might say, "Thou brazen, clay-brained canker blossom." That sounds pretty wicked and awesome. So once you find one that suits you on this page, again, you can mix and match however you would like to. You will go ahead and type that out on your presentation. So we're going to show you right now how to create your own meme on the presentation. So now on to creating the meme. So what you're going to do is you're going to select the Shakespearean insult you want to use, and then you're going to find a picture that you think goes along with it. You're going to select that picture, copy it onto your presentation. Then you're going to go to Insert Text Box. You're going to write your insult and position it where you want it on your picture, and then boom, you have a Shakespearean insult meme. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you an example that I created. So what you'll do is there's going to be a template here, and this is what essentially you're going to be adding to is this last page here, and then you can delete all the other sides after that. But you're going to put your name, the insult, your translation, and how someone might use that today. So here's my example. So I put my name at the top, Mrs. Florick, and then the insult I chose was, "Thou vain bat-fouling footlicker. So what I had to first figure out was what these things meant. Now, I know that thou means you, so I put you there. Now, I had no idea what bat-fouling meant, so what I needed to do was I needed to do some Googling and some researching. Now, if you go back to slide 4, it does give you a Shakespearean dictionary, but one of the things that I found to be the most helpful is just to Google it, and a lot of times it'll give you the translation. So what I need to do first is I need to figure out what each word means. So if I didn't know what the word vain means, I'm going to go ahead and look up the word vain. A quick Google search showed me that vain means having or showing an excessive high opinion of oneself, one's appearance, one's abilities, or one's worth. So it could be conceited, narcissistic. So I want to try to find a synonym for the word vain. I decided to settle on self-obsessed. So far what I have is you self-obsessed. Now, bat-fouling, I'm not exactly sure what that is, so I'm going to go ahead and look that up. Bat-fouling is an archaic method of catching birds at night while they are at roost. The process involves lighting straw or torches near their roost. After awaking them from their roosts, the birds fly towards the flames, where being amazed they are easily caught in nets or beaten with bats. Ugh, that's not good. So now I know what bat-fouling is, but I'm not exactly sure how to figure out how to come up with one word to describe that. So I have to think about what bat-fouling means. Well, these guys would light things on fire to attract the bats, and then while they were sleeping, and then beat them over the heads or capture them. So I thought to myself, that sounds very sneaky. So I decided to land on the word sneaky. So far, you self-obsessed, sneaky, and then the next one is footlicker. After trying to do a quick Google search of footlicker, all I could find was footlocker. So, womp womp, Shakespearean definition, and I came across this. So, a sycophant, a fawner, a toady, and then if you click on any of these links, it's going to then take me to another definition. So it says, the definition of a sycophant is a person who tries to gain attention by flattering wealthy or influential people. So in my mind, that's a suck up. So I'm going to go back to my presentation. So I have my full translation now. Thou vain bat-fouling footlicker translates to you self-obsessed sneaky suck up. So modern day example just means like how might somebody use this insult today. So I said I might say this to somebody who acts fake and tries to suck up to somebody in power. Now, you want to choose a picture that you think goes along with whatever your insult is. So I chose this horse with the tongue dangling down, emphasizing the footlicker part of the insult. Now, once you are done with your slide, so again, you're going to just do this template, you can delete, and actually please do delete slides 1 through 6. So all you need to turn in is slide 7. Basically the other slides just provide examples and descriptions of what you need to do. All right, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to your teacher.